We are in Barcelona.
And that means we are here to get some tapas.
But first, let's rewind to the beginning of our day and show you how it went.
Join us as we squeeze the day right here in this amazing city. We're starting our adventures today in
The España area of Barcelona.
So the statue behind us is the Plaza de España or Plaza de España. We decided we wanted to start here because this is the most western part of all the things we wanted to see. We're going to be hopping around via bus and train to get to the ultimate destination,
the Sagrada Familia,
which you'll see towards the end of this video. Because of the limitations of Google Maps being able to show you around Barcelona, we recommend anybody visiting here learn the rail and bus systems to get around. However, if you're on a tour, our strong recommendation is taking one of the Barcelona tour buses just because they will go to all the places that you really want to see while you're here. The statue is located right in the center of this little circle area, which seems to be a popular place to go and relax, maybe people watch, enjoy some sun and shade. That's the direction we're heading, south. Up here somewhere is a fountain that we really want to check out. It's the Magic Fountain of Montjuic. This whole area that we're in right now is full of wide streets with open areas surrounded by beautiful buildings. So it's really a pleasure to walk through. Now let's get down to the end of the street so we can show you our next attraction. How convenient to have escalators to take you up and over the highway, helping you see the tourist attractions. The good news is if you don't come here and get a good water fountain, at least you can come here and get a good view. The reason you want to go and explore that is because it is the National Museum. And look how beautiful that is. And since we had to show you the National Museum, I feel it's only natural to show you the Arc de Triomphe next. Now obviously that isn't the Arc de Triomphe that's in Paris, but if you're interested in seeing that, we've got a link to that video in the description below. We just saw that they have bike tours available. We don't know where to go, but it looks like it is a popular thing to do. If you don't want to hop on one of the hop-on, hop-off buses, that would be a much more convenient way to get around than what we like to do, which is walk. Bike tours are also a good way to learn a little history of cities like Barcelona from a local. Unfortunately, because we want to go to someplace very specific, the bikes won't fit through the alleyways that we're going to be walking down right now. The place that we want to go is the Picasso Museum. And as you can see by these beautiful streets, bikes don't exactly fit on them. Yes, you can get through it on a bicycle. However, they're kind of small and geared towards pedestrian traffic more so than bicycle or vehicular traffic. If you're enjoying the street as much as we were and you happen to go a little too far, they have this museum, which is the Mocha Museum, which will let you know that you need to stop and turn around. This is what the Picasso Museum looks like. Unfortunately, we arrived here on a Monday, so we don't get to go in. It's right there. We also discovered they have Segway tours. Stay safe, have fun. From here, we're going to be walking through some of the main streets and side streets, enjoying the views, checking out the buildings, maybe doing some window shopping, and looking to see if there is a place we want to grab some food. Right now, we are walking through the Gothic Quarter neighborhood of Barcelona. Every time we turn a different corner, we keep running into some amazing views. It's obvious that this is a popular neighborhood, not just for the tourists. It looks like there's a lot of locals that are visiting this area as well. Maybe that has something to do with the architecture in the area, I don't know. But we're on our way to something we really wanted to see. And this route is a good way to go in order to get there because it shows you a little bit of what Barcelona looks like during the day. There's obviously a lot of history here, so we're really enjoying that. Not just because we love the history and tradition of Barcelona, but Cindy and I have a personal affinity and love for amazing architecture, and that's what we're seeing right now. If you're interested in architecture as well, we'd love to hear about that in the comments below. One of the things that we want to see is the Palau Güell. Sorry for my mispronunciation. However, this is one of those palaces that has some beautiful architecture, and we just wanted to let you know where it was at. But we're going to continue heading north along this road. what I really want to show you is this. If you go in either that area or come around this way, back there you're going to find a Mercado de la Boqueria. Sorry, my Spanish isn't that good, but it's a very popular shopping area. Cindy and I both agree that this market reminded us a lot of the market that we saw when we were in Porto. If you're interested in checking that out, we'll leave a link in the description as well. The difference is that the crowds here are so much more than what we saw in Porto. There's a lot more people here, and it looks like there's a lot more stuff as well. So this might be a much bigger market. However, the Porto market was pretty fantastic and we enjoyed it there. As you can see, it's very popular with all the tourists. Everybody seems to be trying to get their picture there. You could literally spend an entire day walking up and down the street and never get bored. That was a really fun walk, but let's get back on track. At the Plaza de Catalunya, where our next turn is going to be. But don't let a park stop you from continuing the enjoyment of walking along these streets. This one I think is called Passeig de Gracia, and we continue to find some beautiful buildings that we're really enjoying taking pictures of and just walking along the street. I feel like there's a lot of history here that I just don't know about. Maybe that's the benefits of getting these bicycle, Segway, or bus tours. And of course, we're going to close out this day by stopping by the Sagrada Familia. This minor basilica has been under construction since 1882. That's over 100 years of continuous work. And by continuous, I mean there have been periods where the construction was halted for various reasons, like the Spanish War, COVID, etc. Now they're saying that the earliest construction completion would be 2040. However, it's currently being used as a basilica, and you can go in and get tours or do like us and just enjoy it from the outside. When you're looking at it, you can see the difference between some of the old construction and some of the new construction. For example, you could see way in the back that spire. This is one of the 10 that are still expected to be constructed. Of course, you can get tickets to go check it out. However, online only. That's a QR code you'll need. Tickets will get you inside. You can go and be in there with all of them. And then, of course, they have a gift shop here as well. Feel free to go get yourself a t-shirt or another souvenir. This is the crowd that's here right now. There is a lot of people getting their pictures taken. So if you do happen to be here, don't think that you're alone, and feel free to look around a little bit. You'll be able to get food. There's plenty of restaurants. Something that we're going to do right now because there are so many delicious looking choices. Of course, I think we found where we want to go for dessert. They even have a model of the basilica in chocolate. We also think that it's a sight to behold at night. Even though it's not complete, which means they don't have all the lights on that are expected, it's pretty fantastic to look at. And I can't wait until it is complete because I can only imagine what it's going to look like when it has all of the internal and external lights lit up. Especially during major holidays, I can only imagine what this is going to look like during Christmas. I bet you it's going to be something fantastic. And that brings us right here. To tell you a little bit more about where we're at, this is a cute little spot right here, just a block away from where we were just at, showing you the last of our video. So we decided we wanted to come here because it's quick and convenient, and the food looks pretty good.
Maybe and I think maybe that is the local here. Then pato tomate also is the local here. Jamón ibérico too.
So the first start is olives, which, I mean, we're here, right? We gotta get olives.
Gotta try
And then,
the olives.
what is this called?
Omelet with potato and bread.
To start off with, the omelet was amazing. We still have some of these olives left. They are really delicious, and we're gonna eat those slowly. The next thing that we have are these fried green peppers. Now we have bread with tomato on there, so it's like a tomato, I don't know. It's bread with tomato.
Spread, a tomato spread.
And finally, we had to get the meatballs and, of course, chicken wings. So far, we've eaten a little bit of everything, and it is amazing.
So good. We're loving this tapas culture.
It's a good way to go.
It was also good.
So today was an amazing day. Barcelona is definitely a place we want to come back to. We had a great time, not only walking around the city, but enjoying this delicious food.
And if you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching. We appreciate each and every one of you.
And stay tuned as we continue to travel around the world, taking you along with us. If you like this video, make sure you hit that like button. And if you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications so that you can continue to follow along with us as we continue on this adventure.
And as always, squeeze the day and be well.